The J-10 is a reliable mainstay multirole aircraft for the Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force. The J-10 was Beijing's first domestic foray into designing and producing a fourth-generation fighter. The Chengdu J-10 fighter is a reliable mainstay multirole aircraft of the Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force, otherwise known by its NATO reporting name Firebird, or its Chinese name Vigorous Dragon. China's J-10 was Beijing's first domestic foray into designing and producing a fourth-generation fighter. China's J-10 was devised with state-of-the-art radar and missile technology in mind and was intended to be a replacement for the J-7 fighter aircraft and the Q-5 ground attack aircraft. China's initial version of the fighter, the J-10A, was a relatively basic fourth-generation fighter that entered service in 2004. The J-10B, an upgraded version of the fighter, had its first flight in 2008 and entered service in 2014, including air refueling capability and improvements in its thrust vector capabilities and radar technologies. Most recently in the Firebird's development, the J-10C variant notably is the first Thunderbird to include a domestically produced engine. Each Firebird includes 5 fuselage hardpoints and 3 wing hardpoints, which are designed to carry either Chinese Python 3 or Russian Vimpel R-73 air-to-air missiles. The J-10 can also carry Chinese laser-guided bombs, anti-ship missiles, and land attack missiles in keeping with its multirole classification. The J-10C includes a modern active electronically scanned array radar system, which would allow the People's Liberation Army Air Force to continue to employ the Firebird into the medium-term future, just as the United States Air Force plans to employ the F-16 alongside newer airframes. Outside of China, the J-10 most recently made news when China and Pakistan inked a deal for Islamabad to buy at least 25 J-10s. The first delivery of Firebirds came as recently as March 2022, when 6 of the jets arrived in Pakistan to much fanfare and celebration, attended by former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan and Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmed Babar Sidhu. Outside observers have noted that Pakistan's purchase of an export version of the J-10C came after the Indian Air Force's February 2019 airstrike on an alleged terrorist training camp on Pakistani, which kicked off a series of skirmishes between the air forces of India and Pakistan, as well as India's purchase of 36th French Dassault Rafale fighters. The J-10's role as China's principal multi-role aircraft will ensure that it remains in use by the People's Liberation Army Air Force for the foreseeable future. The sale of Firebirds to Pakistan could also open the door to future deals with other Chinese partners. Thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.